Hello, 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 and welcome to Dolphin's Dive, the weekly strategically minded Handelabra stream hosted by Logic Dolphin. Handelabra believes in civil rights for everyone and in being as inclusive as possible, so any comments or activity actively working against those goals are not welcome and will not be tolerated. You can follow us at Handelabra Games on Twitch and Handelabra on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. You can follow me personally at Logic Dolphin on Twitch, Twitter, Discord, YouTube, pretty much any avenue. Sentinels of the Multiverse, Bottom of the Ninth, One Deck Dungeon, and End, and Spirit Island are all available on Steam, iOS, and Android devices. And Spirit Island, no, One Deck Dungeon, One Deck Dungeon is also available on Switch if you want to switch it up. And you can find more information on those games at Handelabra.com. And in addition, now through July 7th, save on all your favorite Handelabra game titles during the summer sale. Pick up core games, expansion bundles, and more at a discount. Cool. So, if you only watch Dolphin's Dive and you don't know why I'm playing Sentinels today, you're probably thinking, wow, I was expecting Logic to continue with Wave 7 of that Spirit Island game that he was doing last week. What's going on? Well, I ended up doing it for Spirit Island Saturdays instead because the usual crew could not show up other than me, and I had no choice but to continue my saved game because otherwise it would not have been saved, it would have been discarded. So we continued that. If you want to watch that epic continuation of that epic game, you can check it out on Spirit Island Saturdays. I don't remember what number Spirit Island Saturdays it is, but it is a number that you can find on YouTube, I am sure. But today we're going to play Sentinels of the Multiverse. Next week I will not be streaming because it will be July 4th. And that's technically the 4th of July, which is Independence Day for the United States. Although it's kind of an annoying time in the United States right now with the reversal of Roe v. Wade. We're not going to get into that here, but it's really terrible. Not really much to support these days, it seems like. But anyway, we're going to do the Oblivion match today instead of next week, since next week would be the first week of the month. But might as well do it now since it's closer to the first of the month than the 11th would be. So that's what we shall do. We'll do Oblivion today. My usual fare for Oblivion is to hit random until I get 4 heroes, just because I like the number 4, I guess. I want to mix it up and do 3 or 5. No, not really. We'll do 4. Aha, there it is, 4. So we have Completionist Guys, Super Sentai Idealist, Luminary, and Darkwatch Harpy. That's a lot of Oblivion heroes plus guys existing. But also we're in Silver Gulch, Time Cataclysm, Wagner Mars Base, Tomb of Anubis, and Meridian Refuge. Cool. I like Time Cataclysm. Unfortunately, we're not going to hear the music to it unless you switch off Oblivion music, but that's fine. Oblivion music is pretty epic. Outliers and oddities will be reduced to nothing. Destroy reality? But that's where I keep all my favorite stuff! It's like the option for music is what, you have to restart it? I guess that's a setting. It's not a restart. I don't want to do it though. It's fine. Let's see what happens first before we cast everything aside. We have a Void Soul, so objective flipping, easy peasy, ease to the peas. Also means I hate Void Soul, so we'll just all move to the other battle zone probably. And then we have Grand Warlord Voss, or whatever it is. It's Rhynek Kel'Voss. Same thing, basically. You have Absorb Energy. Alright, so we can. So one of us isn't dying, so that's means that we can look at our cards. Completionist Guide says 2 I can do that 2s, a Seichis, and a Super Ultra Kawaii. Super Sentai Idealist. Sentai, yeah. Super Sentai Idealist has Bright Idea, Flying Stabbing Knives, Hedgy Hogs, and Sound Beating. Luminary has Backlash Generator, Dangerous Vision, Disposable Defender, and Saber Battle Drone. Darkwatch Harpy has Directed Strike, Huge and Immune, and Lash of the Elements, and Tenuous Focus. Alright, so the primary objective. When an objective is flipped in either battle zone, add 1 token to this card. When there are 3 tokens on this card, move Oblivion to the other battle zone and flip this card. The flip side says, reduce damage dealt to Oblivion by 2. If Oblivion is dealt 5 or more damage in a single turn, remove this card from the game. Perhaps the easiest objective, because objectives are really what you want to do anyway. And dealing damage to Oblivion, I mean, it's very possible that Voss will just do that for us as well. depending on how the game goes. The objective that is face up right now is the Enraged Terror Bird with 8 HP. It's a pretty easy thing to take out. The only annoying thing is at the end of its turn, it tries to deal itself damage, but if it ever deals itself damage, remove it from the game. But whenever it would deal itself damage, I may discard a card to redirect that damage to a hero target. In exchange, I get Arataki, who comes with a damage reduction and a redirection to this target whenever any hero target in this play area would be dealt damage. I guess that goes to Guys, just because he's first on the docket and I don't like waiting on it to be handed off. I suppose that's fine. It could go to like Luminary if we still wanted to protect his devices for whatever reason, or Harpy if we want to protect Hugin and Munin, but meh. But yeah, we're dealing damage. 4 minus the number of hero character cards dealt damage this way is going to be 0. But we are damaging us a lot. 7 damage to all hero targets, 8 to Luminary, 8 to Harpy. And men. The annoying thing about Voss in Battlezone 2, though, it's not really a Scion that we can beat up on. I guess he only has a damage reduction of 1. But I don't really like leaving Void Soul here. Or, sorry, I don't really like dealing with Void Soul. Void Soul sucks. The only way you can counter Void Soul is to sacrifice a hero target. Hero with target with the lowest HP deals each non-villain target 2 psychic and 2 infernal damage. But if no damage is dealt this way, play the top card of the Scion deck because that's, you know, totally cool also. Thing is, we don't really have something to use other than, I guess, a device for that, which is fine. We just have to make sure that it actually dies. Which is not trivial. We also have to make sure, like, we leave Luminary in Battlezone 1 that it doesn't just flip Void Soul, because flipping Void Soul, damage reduction, and deal each hero target in the play area with the most rewards 3 infernal damage, and then flip this card and then do the end of turn effect here, which is really what I dislike, because that's 7 damage to people in that one battle zone. Rude. But I guess that is a way of making sure a device is flipped, is to deal it 3 before it does 2 and 2. It is just exceptionally rude. So I'm guessing that we leave Luminary here then. Damage does have to be dealt in order for the top card of the Scion deck to not get played. And I don't want Scion cards to be played. I guess we're moving everyone else to Battlezone 2. We have Guys here. I guess the annoying thing though is that Guys going to the other Battlezone means that his base power is a bit weird. He could use it on himself. But then we never have completionist Guys anymore. Guys knows what's up. No, seriously, Nintendo has the best first-party titles. True. Nintendo does make some pretty good games. I mean, like that said, these cards are all kind of trash. I can steal Idealist's concept. Destroy a card under this card. Wait, can I destroy a character card? Oh boy. I guess that does have a combo, doesn't it? It doesn't specify, like... At least for the damage bar, it doesn't specify character cards. So I presume that would combo with Guys. Destroy a card under this card probably won't destroy a character card, though, because you don't generally just destroy character cards. Like, the Tempest power that says destroy up to 3 of your cards or something. What was it? Wasn't it like something like destroy 1 of your cards if you do draw 3 cards or something like that? It doesn't count yourself, even though technically you are a card that is in play. But I mean, like, this could just be a skip sip on Guys. I can do that too. Like, doesn't work there. Doesn't work there, except for a card play, and this doesn't do anything either. These are like the worst heroes for guys. So I'll just go to Battle Zone 2. I will take. And then I will skip. Guys, the Barbarian, and where did I leave that? You want to take yourself out from the game? I refuse. I can do that too, goes away. Theoretically, I can do that too on myself and then use Guys' power. How does that work? Either use the power on the replaced card or Guys deals one target 2 psychic damage. Yeah, so the variant power would then be active again, so I can do the variant power. That's like the one thing I can do. Okay, the next one on the docket is Last Wager. We have some excellent objectives here. At the end of your turn, each player may discard 1 card. Then any player who discarded may draw 1 card. If 2 or more one-shots were drawn this way, flip this card. If no cards are shuffled this way, shuffle this card into the mission deck. It does kind of force discards to happen. I mean, I guess theoretically, like, guys could have stayed in Battle Zone 1. If I stay in Battle Zone 1 with Idealist, and it's possible that that flips if I decide to do some discards, or I don't have to make everyone discard, right? But nothing wrong with discards. Card draws are really strong. That's one thing that I've kind of discovered when playing Slay the Spire and getting good at Slay the Spire, is that card draws are really strong. Especially if you really want, like, one particular card in your deck. Like, you know, say you're really hunting in order to have, say, Blatant Reference. Because you have a lot of cards and you want to be able to deal 1 damage and say that you can combo with other stuff. Do you really need all these cards in order to contribute towards that? I mean, these cards just individually do things, but they're not always the things you want, right? So if you really want Blatant Reference, discarding a card to draw a card is totally fine, because I'm sure you're not going to play every single one of the cards in your hand. Like, you know, if you're only playing 1 card per turn, it takes 4 turns to play your hand, but you're not always going to be able to play your hand. You're not always going to last 4 turns, and you might draw a card that you would want to play anyway. So Bright Idea is not going to do anything. And then I don't have any concepts yet, so I'd be playing Stabby Knives as my power. I guess I can go to Battle Zone 2 and start beating up some of the Aeon a little bit. It doesn't do area of effect, because I only have 1, or sorry, I have 0 cards underneath, so I only hit 1 target. But if something's damaged, then Aeon Locust doesn't try to play an Aeon Man, so that's fine. I could also hit Enraged Terrorbird, but 2 and 2 versus 2. I'll go for Aeon Warrior. Currently, you are unlikely to have 4 cards in your hand because you have no draw in here. You have Guys the Barbarian, that combo's okay with Seichi's. The problem is you can't play more than 1 card right now. Kind of the annoying thing about this, like, I'm not fond of completionist guys. I'm not fond of guys in general. I'm not really fond of completionist guys, mostly because, like, I feel like it is the least fun. But I also don't like guys in general, and I'm apparently a sinner for that. A lot of people tell me how wrong I am because of this one potential thing that guys can do in this completely contrived scenario. Well, like, you put guys into a random game, he tends to flounder. I'm just going to discard this one. I know it's like one of the good ones, but I don't have card draw or cards to play with it, so it's just going on the wayside. And if I put a concept in my trash, I can put it into play. So that's fine. Selling out, conceptualize. Okay. Next objective is time and time again. So we have done some discards. There are 3 cards in trashes right now. And if I go to... Oh, but you're basically staying here. Yeah, you're staying here because of the Void Soul thing. But we'll keep this objective. You're not going to get it right away, which is totally fine. Although you are actually the best at getting it, aren't you? You do not have any devices in play. I guess Disposable Defender deals with Void Soul, doesn't it? Whenever Luminary would be dealt damage redirected to this card. Because that will be the hero target with lowest HP, deals 2 and 2. 2 and 2 to Luminary, 2 and 2 to itself. It destroys itself. That takes care of that one. Now I have 2 cards my trash. 2 one-shots. I don't want to do any discards or shuffles here. The next one on the docket is Summon the Colosseum. Deal more damage to multiple targets in a single turn. 1 target for more damage at once or destroying a target. I don't foresee that happening over here. I guess we do get the 2 or more damage to multiple targets one. Going to Battle Zone 2, right? We're just going to be split up here. Next one on the docket is Filter Heist, which gets us the Infinity Cannon if we reveal 3 different keywords. Does guys even have 3 different keywords? Yeah. Ongoing Limited is 2 words. So there are 3 or more avians. Increase projectile damage dealt by the harpy by 1. It does get an increase here, doesn't it? I could do directed strike off of Hugin and Munin. Or sorry, off of base power after playing Hugin and Munin. This flips 2 arcanes. Currently it's going to give us 4, but I'm flipping a token so it could be 3 or 5. Avians, that is. I can discard up to 3 or 5 avians. When I discard a card this way, I deal 1 target, 1 projectile damage. Increased by 1. I'm definitely playing it. I think I'll just flip the bird. I don't want to really deal that much damage. I can discard up to as many, so I don't have to discard cards here. I could discard 2 so that I get the claws for 2 more damage to multiple targets. And I just like throw stuff out there, I guess. Oh, I'm not. Oh, I'm in Battle Zone 1. Oh, never mind. I'm in the wrong battle zone for what I was thinking I was doing. Okay. Never mind. Did I want to move to Battle Zone 2? What was I thinking here? I honestly don't know. I wanted to go to Battle Zone 1. I think I just didn't click it. I think I decided I would, and then I didn't click it. Because I'm smart. It's not like I got any new information here. This one draws. This one deals a lot of damage. lots of potential for either one to be cool. Let's focus on the card draw one since we just said it's good. Harpy Hex is really good here, is why I'm not discarding it. Gets me the token. I will stop. Calling the flock. Do I need more avians? Or more arcanes? There's nothing in here that talks about tokens, really, so I'm just gonna deal damage. I deal it to the Enraged Terror Bird. Hopefully we get it in time or something. Prickly Cactus. Exciting stuff. Destroy 2 environment cards, and a Levan moves to Battle Zone 2? Yes. Okay. Unfortunately, Disposable Defender did not get dealt damage. Or, no, right, yeah, never mind. This is what we were planning on. We destroy Disposable Defender because that was the right play. Second highest HP. It's boss because a Levan moved here. Nice. Scion dealing damage. Oh, that's annoying. Nemesis? Yeah. It's a lot of damage. My god. We're already almost dead. It was my turn before it was cool. And another Scion. And that's putting 2 Aeon Men into play. Oh, and also the Aeon Men are getting destroyed here. It's actually kind of irksome. Yeah, because he destroys all Aeon Men in this battle zone. Kind of went to the wrong battle zone, didn't we? Alright, well, I'm gonna destroy Aeon Locust first. Okay. This is also super hurty, but it gets us out of this area. If I take out the Enraged Terror Bird, then Guys doesn't move is the problem. Because the Enraged Terror Bird becomes Arataki, who takes Guys' damage. Is that okay? This thing's in the state of being destroyed, so it's not dying, right? Yeah. Go ahead and I'll hit Voss. The new Scion was Sanction, who also reacts to objectives, but in different ways. And deals less damage than Void Soul does. Flip Sanction is ass. We can definitely just hit her like that. This Iron Warrior is not dying just yet, but it will in a second. Let's see, you're moving. You're moving. And you don't matter. But like, why is Hedron and Munin not selectable? Or was it and I didn't notice? Okay. So Aeon Warrior here, target with highest 7. Aeon Thralls. There's 2 Aeon Warriors though, right? Yeah. So if I leave guys in this battle zone, then Arataki takes like 14, but minus 1 each, so 12. Be down to 10. That's probably better than guys being at 1, although the Enraged Terror Bird's almost dead already, but that would let us get to the next one on the docket, which is okay on guys. So I'm gonna go and say it's okay to do that. So actually, yeah, Arataki's not a target. And then the guy's damage still has to happen. So actually Arataki goes away like immediately. Thank you for your contribution, Arataki. Oh, and you know what? Order mattered, by the way. Order mattered. I did recognize there were Anthrals there, but I decided at some point to just start hitting things to minimize the target pool, and I didn't notice that, like, I didn't remember that I was supposed to hit the things last. Anyway. I mean, I guess if, like, you're dying, as well hit these first, because everyone's at max HP except for the Ant-Man. They should have just died first. I guess I hit Anlocus just to see, like, if, like, Oblivion was changing battle zones, but I think even in that case, I should have just taken those out first, because they don't really do anything. Okay, then we do those. Oh yeah, Hegemon was a target. Yeah, this is a very hardy fight, as it turns out. I don't think the rest of this matters. Oh yeah, also it's a million damage to Arataki because of +4, right? WTB internal organs PST. Oh boy. So now the annoying thing is they added a Scion to Battle Zone 2. Which means if I don't have 2 heroes in Battle Zone 2, we're getting 2 devastation tokens from that battle zone. Owie. What is normal idealist's power? Put a fragment from hand under a concept in play, or draw a card or something like that? Harpies is deal 2 damage. This is a better effect though. I don't really like splitting up the heroes that much because, like, while you avoid getting devastation tokens from the Scions not having heroes alongside them, you basically get them anyway because the hero usually gets entrapped because of all the action. If I leave all the heroes in one battle zone, they only get half the action. And like most of these heroes are just gonna get incapped anyway, so leaving them in one battle zone is still better for that. Just the battle zone with Oblivion, but staying here is better than going to Void Soul. There are Ant-Men over there, but if there's no heroes there, then they don't do anything. Aeon Locust will play a card, but that's fine, I think the more annoying part of Aeon Locust is if Oblivion destroys his card, he plays a card. If there's no Ant-Man alongside Aeon Locust plays an Ant-Man card, but if Oblivion destroys Aeon Locust, that's much worse. So I think I stay here. Just not sure what I can do. Get Arataki back into my deck. Or back into my hand. And then if I take Harpy, I can play a card. Harpy's almost dead though, right? So like, doesn't really matter if Harpy is Dark Watch or not. This Coliseum is good for cleaning up Aeon then. We're not really in a rush to do that. We just need to survive. Kind of have to assume that like all of us are dying. Oh, but I'm not in the battle zone with the hero, so I can't even do that though. So it's okay. I don't have to play Arataki though, unless guys dies. But I'm okay with that, TBH. The other nice thing about this is it increases. Oops, I hit the wrong button. It puts cards in my trash, which makes it makes it easier for luminaries time and time again to work. Oh. Do I even want to do that? I don't think I do. So when I said I collect everything, I did not mean projectiles. I revealed 3 more keywords. Yay! Okay. We do not have any equipments here between guys and I. We don't have any equipment anywhere. I mean, okay, Infinity Cannon is an equipment card. But guys' deck is all one-shots and ongoings. Luminary's deck, instead of having equipments, has devices. Harpy's deck does have an Ancient Tome, and that's it. This very well could just be a shuffle. Like, T-Rex Bot is great, but we can't get it until someone gets incapped. Which is happening soon. Also, we're not really going to... Like, we're not summoning the Coliseum, right? That's just kind of going away. Unless Harpy survives for the round. Because she would have to get 4 tokens on her own turn. I mean, I'm gonna keep Last Wager. I'm just wondering whether I shuffle. It's only for Harpy's consideration, because Harpy's objective might be the only one that we would swap for something more immediate and pertinent. I mean, Last Wager also sucks, but it does put cards in the trash to help with the time and time again. I'm gonna shuffle. We now have Hellion. Who's Voss going after? Highest HP is guys right now. Will be Luminary though. And Sanction goes after the hero with the lowest, who's going to be Harpy. I'm gonna do Bright Idea for card draw. I can't hit boss and I can't hit Oblivion, so I'm just gonna keep cards under floaty head here. Like, is there a reason to absorb the thing? Form the head with the giant floaty head? You did not draw 2 one-shots. So do I take Hellion or keep shuffling? I'm not sure what I'm looking for. This one is at least, of course, accomplishable. Probably Harpy would not take it, though. I'm gonna shuffle it again. Ah, another thing Harpy won't take. Excellent. Aggression turret does not hit Oblivion or Voss. Reduces sanctions damage, which doesn't really matter. Just gonna put the Saber Battle Drone out. Maybe I get a device here that I can destroy with it. I get a Doomsday. So I have the Terra Lunar Translocator. That can destroy Aeonman, I suppose. Okay, we have... Together we have 14 cards in our trashes. Although shuffling Luminary's trash is not really ideal. I mean, we're always shuffling Gaia's trash. Could Gaius just discard 3 cards to do that? Probably. I don't know if there's any good ongoing target hits there. I'm just gonna discard all the great cards because I want Gaius to be punished. I want to hinder Gaius as much as powerful. Alright, so the primary objective flips, right? He moves to the other battle zone. We get 2 card plays or damage dealt. Go play Arataki. And then Arataki takes Voss's damage. Probably okay with that. Damage here doesn't really matter. It hits Sanction, but if it was hitting Oblivion, it might be a bit different. Let's do Backlash Generator. And I guess I could have just destroyed whatever device I played. The Doomsday I have in hand... The one that's better is the Doomsday that puts devices from your trash, right? But also this Doomsday's, like, I guess it takes out Aeonman, but I don't really care. Could actually hit Voss with this. I'm gonna hit Sanction. Taking out Scions it's not really gonna make any difference because they're just gonna replace themselves. So by going here, I'm kind of being the sacrifice here because Sanction's gonna hit Harpy. Oh, Voss is gonna, or Oblivion is gonna destroy the Aeonman in Battle Zone 1, but like Harpy's not equipped to deal with that at all. This is going to hit Harpy, and also anytime Harpy hits you, you retaliate and die, so I could trade the Colosseum. We could preserve the Colosseum if we care about that more than Last Wager. I guess it means we're more likely to get Last Wager that way. That's the only thing we could do. Sure. If I lose Last Wager, I don't care about Last Wager. That's not really going to do much, is it? The only thing I can think of that could spare Harpy would be for Hugin and Munin to be dealt 2. That's kind of sad. Actually, before I do that, I'm not going to look at the card that I just took. I will take Harpy Hex. Yeah, because actually this will put Hugin and Munin at 1. So I'll do this, assuming that it works, because otherwise Hugin and Munin dies with Harpy anyway. And then I will be flipping a token here. Let's get more arcanes. And then let's hit Hugin and Munin again. And then we'll Tenuous Focus. We can hit Sanction with this one. It's Nemesis damage. Nice. Applied Numerology is good. I could play Swift Summoning, which isn't going to do anything, so I'll just put in the trash, which flips a token, which deals damage. Mystical Outburst. We're all going to discard cards. I want that one. If we draw 2 one-shots, we get Last Wager. We did. Success. It's a start of turn effect, right? Yeah. And I'll just deal damage, I guess. Actually, it's about equivalent, but I don't want to rewind. I could flip a token because this is equivalent damage to Sanction, but the chances of Harpy's survival is slim. Sustain the portal, which damages things. Cool. Nothing happens. No damage was dealt, so Void Soul played a card, whatever. Oh, and he moves battle zones. All right, everyone is here now, and Void Soul's here also, which is flippin' fantastic. Flippin' fantastic. At the very least, oh, and you're only hitting the Scions. Cool. At least Void Soul will do something. All right, Oblivion is here. Cool. Have a 4th Scion. Excellent. I guess this is what happens when he decided to play an extra Scion card, was he got this earlier. Heals each hero target 1/1. Ugh. So Harpy's not the sacrifice, but I guess now Idealist is the sacrifice. The sacrifice, I mean by Void Soul deciding that the hero with the lowest deals 2 and 2 damage to all hero targets. We need to sacrifice a hero for that. That means Summon the Colosseum is going away because that's an Idealist's play area. This is not a good start. Not at all. No target was destroyed though, right? Or no, it did count. Okay. Or no, sorry, it's the damage was dealt, right? If no damage was dealt, it was dealt. Okay. And you always hit another Scion first. And also Faultless is here. I'm gonna go after Void Soul because I hate Void Soul. Faultless would be nice because the flip side's pretty dope. You're deciding to take out a thing. And I am randomly accompanied by Grandpa Legacy. If I go down fighting, someone else will step up. There will always be a hero to oppose evils like you. All right, moving Legacy to the other battle zone is probably wisest since Oblivion's here and is about to do stuff. You have Backfist Strike, Heroic Interception, Motivational Charge, and Thok. Also, Harpy's gonna move, or whoever this is. It's Sentinels. Miranda, honey, cover your ears. Uncle Jackson's gonna say some of those grown-up only words now. Focus of power. The good news is that the AN men in Battle Zone 1 are not being destroyed, so. Bad news is there are 4 Scions in Battle Zone 2. The good news is there are 0 in Battle Zone 1. The bad news is there are 4 in Battle Zone 2, and if I don't have 4 heroes in Battle Zone 2, then that's bad. So everyone basically needs to be in Battle Zone 2. Unless we like to get 4 devastation tokens. We do still have Artaki. Infinity Cannon deals a lot of damage. I could play Guys the Barbarian to deal damage to Oblivion to remove the shield. When the shield is removed from the game, each player may draw a card. There are 3 tokens removed. We move to the next page. When turned to this page, HP is set to 180. Oblivion deals each non-villain target 4 energy damage. Then the top 2 cards of the An-Men deck are played here. Now the cool thing is this is like one of the few shields that you can remove from the game outside of Oblivion's turn. The thing I've hated about these shield cards is that if the countdown is on 1, then you can't remove the shield from the game before the environment is removed, before the countdown hits 0, because Oblivion does the countdown before the shield. I really hate that order. It is what it is, though. But here, I can do it when the countdown's at 1, so I'm not in a rush, quote-unquote, to flip the shield. The thing is, though, that while we're on page 1, any Scion we destroy gets replaced. Whenever a Scion is removed from the game in either battle zone, the bottom card of the Scion reserve is put in that battle zone. Currently, there's no Scions in Battle Zone 1, but that changes in the second page. Because if at least one battle zone does not have a Scion, the bottom card of the Scion reserve is put in the battle zone with no Scions. So, presently, there's 4 Scions here, and that's always going to be true. Until he adds more from a Scion play. But Battle Zone 1 will never have a Scion presently. So yeah, Battle Zone 2 sucks. You could play Heroic Interception now. You have no rewards. Your incaps are power, play the top card of a deck, of a hero deck, or destroy an environment card. Your incaps are damage, play equipment cards, move a card from trash to the top of their deck, which is pretty strong. And we have meager winnings here to accompany us. I don't want to like play where did I leave that, because that actually works well with Arataki, right? I can get Arataki back and keep guys alive. Oh ho. You can swap variants of, I guess I'm in Battle Zone 2, so it'll just be Luminary's variant, which would become, I forget what it's called. I want to say Young Luminary. You know. Oh, I guess it's Heroic Luminary. Thing is, though, if we do flip a objective card, then Void Soul gets pissed. Current objective we still have is none. There are no ongoing objectives. Another option is I go for devastation tokens in hopes that Oblivion blows up Battle Zone 2. What are you going after? 3 targets with highest. So it's currently Scions. But if I let him blow up Battle Zone 2... I mean, he's not guaranteed to stay there, but... go to Battle Zone 1 and take out Aeonman, I guess. He blows up Battle Zone 2, he deals a lot of damage to those Scions, but he's not currently killing them, and obviously he's not destroying that right now. But he would in 2 turns from now. It does put a huge risk, because that puts the countdown at 1 on his turn after the environment destruction, which means that we possibly... thing anyway. We blow up an environment at that point anyway. But like the most effective way of dealing with Scions is for Oblivion to just blow up, right? Kind of a shame that we didn't get Boar, because Boar would be pretty nice to just keep hitting to give him tokens. We do have a Heroic Interception on Legacy. It doesn't make Legacy immune to damage, but makes everyone else immune to damage, which means that we could theoretically leave everyone in Battle Zone 2 with a Heroic Interception to guide us. But again, the Void Soul flipping is really annoying. We have this Red Menace. I leave guys in Battle Zone 2. It doesn't... Red Menace doesn't hit the Sentinels, but... I don't know. I don't know. I have a Guys the Barbarian here. I guess I can let guys do Infinity Cannon twice. That's like 7 damage. That takes out Red Menace. The problem is we're not giving you a new objective if I do an incap there. Oh, but I can do it this way because there's a power here. And that's totally fine. Okay, that's acceptable then. So we'll do first Battle Zone. We'll just fleet Battle Zone 2 and we'll expect a solution to pop up. There are Aeon here. And a Focus of Power that if Oblivion is here, he has a Devastation token, plays a card, and that doesn't get destroyed. It's weird. I do want this Red Menace gone. Next one on the docket is Nation in Ruins. This one's gonna be difficult. If there are more hero targets in this battle zone than non-hero targets in the other battle zones. So first, let's move. First battle zone is 6. Second battle zone has 6. Find it exceptionally rude. Oh, but it's gonna change because we take out Red Menace, right? Okay. We will get this, which means we get Mejor Legado, which is cool. Except you need to be a Battle Zone 1, so I screwed that up. Damn it. So actually the numbers were probably correct. I'm an idiot. Okay. Because I for some reason thought I had to move back a Legacy, but I did. Damn it. No, stop. Logic. Stop. Stop. So first Battle Zone 7, second Battle Zone 6. We already have this. And then... I don't want to play Back Fist Strike or Thok because we get a +1 from Mejor Legado. I'd rather just play this. And then you have it. But the HP goes to guys. Water Trough for lightning damage aid, Marsquake, which is not going to benefit us. For 1 villain ongoing, 1 hero ongoing, and 1 environment card. Theoretically, we could leave it in play. Let it deal damage to Scions. You are dealing 2 damage plus 1. You can take out Anthrall. Sure. I don't know what the other damage is on the other side. I don't feel like looking through and determining that. It's too much effort. Too much effort. Alright, so we have Nature's Compulsion here. So we could theoretically leave Luminary in this battle zone. Which... I didn't move him at the end of the battle zone. I don't foresee that being of value. Because your Chronoist benefits others. I guess I should look and see what, like, Sentinels have to provide. We have Caligula's Form, Human Shield, Restorative Burst, and Telekinetic Wallop. Which... We don't have Sentinel Tactics. Something I would like to play. The objective here is meager winnings. We're not reclaiming that right now, if at all. Russian turret's probably the play. I want to do that in Battle Zone 1. It'll just be a Nature's Compulsion that exists. We do have Great Fortune. Alright, that's really good. We'll do that on Sentinels. Their deck is mostly one-shots. With a handful of ongoings. So it's very likely that Sentinels get it. Yeah, damage reduction on the ones that hit several times. Yes. So Aeon Warrior. Aeon Warrior. And then I guess Aeon Vassal is also a big one. Play Caligula's Form and Telekinetic Wallop on Sentinels. And then we can have them block or something. That's not the block. This is the block. I can destroy any number of my devices for a Doomsday, but I don't have the other things that combo with that. This is my end of turn. What am I doing? Oh, I'm playing card, right? I'll do this one. So Idealist is dealing 3 damage to 3 targets. The Anthrall is the only one that's not neutered. Is that the right word? Is that a bad word? We got a Doomsday. Got the Doomsday. The Doomsday. And then you stay. And then you stay. You take. And you wallop. Kill that one. Bang on that one. And the Water Trough is probably dangerous. There isn't lightning damage in there. But there's possibly like lightning damage somewhere. That those don't have lightning on them. I don't actually see lightning damage, but I'm sure lightning damage exists. I'll just I'll hit this one because Oblivion destroying that means tokens. card I want to play here is Positive Energy. Hey, John. Aha. Unique capabilities. Wait a minute. What happens if I play the card that Great Fortune... Like, I only selected the card. It's not like it's in revealed space. What happens if I play the card that Great Fortune wants to play, but before Great Fortune plays it? I don't know what happens. Do that one. Oh, we're gonna play that one. Alright, Sentinels are just having a turn, I guess. Just Sentinel things, I guess. And we no longer have things, so... Which one of these positive energies is the one that was selected? Now I don't know. Probably the left one. Possibly. This was a powerful one, though. One of your heroes deals 1 target 2 melee damage. If it deals damage by the damage target, then deals each non-hero target 2 infernal damage. But the thing is, these guys all have a damage reduction. So it's not actually that effective, huh? I'll just play Aura of Vision. And then basically the things die anyway. Well, not really. Well, okay. So for those of you just tuning in, hi John. Hey, Sentinel Tactics. For those of you just tuning in, we have 4 Scions in Battle Zone 2 right now. Record scratch, hello! You might wonder how I found myself in this position. Okay, we can play ongoing limiteds if we want, which... guys could sell out, but to little effect. Blatant reference, except damage is not being dealt. Gritty reboot, except you can't be dealt damage because of Arataki. Legacy could do Danger Sense, and that's fine. And Luminary does not have any. I'll just hit Swarming. I guess also Sentinels. You're not playing. You're Danger Sensing. And you can play Human Shield. I wonder if that's, like, worth keeping out. We do have the Durasteel chains, so that's, like, fine. And also, we have Heroic Interception, which means that we can combo it by redirecting damage dealt by Legacy to Mainstay, who is immune to damage or something. You are considered to have the second lowest. The Aeon Men are the lowest. Thank you, Cyrus. You're awesome. And this would be 0 now. -1, actually. -1. Yeah, Mainstay has a -2, so that's pretty effective, huh? Do I want to leave Marsquake out? If I do decide to move heroes to Battle Zone 2, we have to destroy an ongoing card, but I'm sure we do have something we can destroy. Giant Mutated Specimen is working in our favor, because we're not here. I'll take out Rift in Time, I guess. Oh, right, that was... Well, okay. That was Rift in Time taking out something, and now it's Marsquake taking out something, and then we have Atlantean Throne Room, which is making this sadder. But hey, Faultless was like, hey, you were originally dealing even damage, so I'm gonna reduce it by 1. Thanks, John. Thanks for fixing that. That was annoying. And Assault is what? Playing Aeon Man, bringing Aeon Man, playing more Aeon Man. I don't know what's happening. Oh, right. That was the play from Void Soul because no damage was dealt. And this was damage, which didn't happen. And this was, yeah. Okay, so Aeon Locust is getting destroyed and Aeon Warrior is getting destroyed. And that's just gonna happen, okay, guys? Unless Oblivion moves to the battle zone with most hero targets. Oh, yeah, he moves. That's fine. Still kills Aeon Warrior. But that doesn't actually matter. Because... like... No, there's no hero here. No! That was even. Okay, so we could flip Oblivion now, and then he moves to Battle Zone 2. And actually, that would be really nicely set up. Other than the fact that there are 3 Aeon men there. Also... oh, you know what? Oh. Yeah, no, we could move him to the other battle zone. Wait. He doesn't move the other battle zone, right? What am I talking about? It's when the shield is flipped that he moves. But... we could do it with Heroic Interception. Faultless only reduces damage when it's an even number? That's odd. Right? I guess the major problem is Oblivion is here. We were hoping to destroy an environment with the Scions in Battle Zone 2. And Oblivion moved over here. And there is a focus of power here as well, which is kind of disconcerting. And I don't actually have ongoing destruction, do I? Luminary has a timely disruption. It hasn't drawn it yet. And Gaius has ongoing destruction and hasn't drawn that yet either. The major issue is Battle Zone 2 is where the Scions are. Battle Zone 1 is where Focus of Power is. If I don't deal 5 damage to Oblivion, then it's possible the countdown moves down. He's playing a card off of Focus of Power presently. If I move everyone to Battle Zone 2, he doesn't destroy the environment, but he could still count down. We can keep everyone alive with the Heroic Interception and Mainstay combo. This is tough. Oblivion moving to that battle zone is like the worst. What happens when I remove Void Soul? Each hero target regains 3 HP. I could just try to take out Void Soul. It removes the Devastation token, but that also means he's less likely to remove environment, but I don't know. If he's not in the battle zone with the Scions, I don't want him destroying the environment anyway. I have to hit Oblivion to remove the shield, but if I don't have enough heroes in Battle Zone 2, then I get 4 devastation tokens anyway. Like 20 layers of awful here. I could take out Void Soul and there's only 3 Scions over there. I presume that Void Soul easily gets taken out between Infinity Cannon and Everyman. And then someone needs to be able to deal 5 damage to Oblivion somehow. Is it at once in a single turn or in a single turn? In a single turn. Legacy could do it with Backfist Strike and Mejor Legato. Or even Thok and Mejor Legato would be enough. Is that okay? The only problem is that, like, when he moves to this side, Oblivion deals 4 damage, which some could just redirect to mainstay, I suppose. In Caliginous form, I guess we redirect some of that to... Where does it redirect? Villain or non-hero? Villain. So it actually would redirect to Oblivion, which I guess doesn't matter at all because he's immune to his own damage. And then there's these guys here that would also be dealt the damage. Another alternative is we do it with Luminary, because Luminary can use Nature's Compulsion to move to Battle Zone 2 afterwards. Which doesn't really solve the whole, like I say, does not get dealt the damage as the result. On the other hand, we do probably want to leave someone in Battle Zone 1 with Oblivion. I would probably prefer Sentinels to be in Battle Zone 2, semi-ironically, because with Human Shield and Durasteel Chains and Mainstay's Block, they're actually the most equipped for survival in Battle Zone 2, plus there's a -1 from Atlantean Throne Room. So, like, it doesn't actually matter what's going on in Battle Zone 2 then, because they have a bunch of damage reduction. I think the only damage that would happen then is Voss's damage, which goes to the hero with the highest, which, depending on how this goes, would either be Legacy or Luminary. And that's fine. It doesn't solve the problem with Focus of Power, but I can't remove Focus of Power. And there is a chance that the card plays put Oblivion in Battle Zone 2 anyway. Luminary even move Oblivion, or deal enough damage to Oblivion? That's 2 and 2. You just have to do 1 extra. Or no, it's 1 and 1 because of -2. Never mind. I forgot this is -2. That actually means this is a bit difficult. This would be 1. This would be 3. We do grant a power. Power to yourself actually would be enough with motivational charge. Unless I don't want to remove the shield yet. It's tough. If I do remove the shield, we remove 2 devastation tokens anyway. But then Battle Zone 1 starts getting Scions again. I mean, it's like we can have Legacy do it. Legacy is the most equipped to just survive Oblivion's turn by himself. Honestly, it's probably okay. So let's put 3 heroes in Battlezone 2 then. One of them being Sentinels. We'll leave Legacy in Battlezone 1 to dispatch with Oblivion. Luminary will stay in Battlezone 1 to start with, but we'll move to Battlezone 2 with Nature's Compulsion. Unless we remove his objective. So you're gonna go to 2. By that, I mean, yes, I want to go to 2. And you can take this one on. We have destroyed 1 card. I could potentially just play Selling Out. And then use it to play 3 ongoings. And then those will fund the Demand of the Gods. I don't really care about this though, do I? It does do a lot of damage to those Scions. I'm saving where did I leave that for Arataki. I'm just not going to play those cards. I mean, I could play Selling Out. I'm not going to do that. It funds every man if I leave it in my hand, is my excuse. Although I could have gotten it. Void Soul does need a little more love, as it turns out. Whenever an equipment card is discarded, that seems unlikely, huh? We went from 1 hero has 2 equipment cards to 0 heroes have equipment cards. Like I said, no, Legacy has Legacy Ring. Why are we not finding equipment heroes? Alright, next on the docket, Vortorn Landscape. Cool. So let's see. We have a +1. Oblivion is a -2. We have to deal 5 damage in a single turn. So we do 3 from this one. And we do 1 from this one. And we do 1 from this one. I could do Jerk Legacy, except you're at max HP already. Having a cosmic being trying to destroy the multiverse and the power to do so is a bit of a problem. You're right. It's kind of annoying that someone with the ability to destroy the multiverse is trying to destroy the multiverse. Kind of sucks. All right, page 2. And the first thing that happens is he deals everyone damage. Which Writhe will just redirect it. Is it actually 4? Oh no, Caligula's form has a -2 attached to it. Oh, okay. Caligula's form. But Mainstay's being dealt 2. Cyrus Hayes could take a hit, I suppose. Watertrough can take a hit. Legacy can take it. Mihor Legato can take it. Presumably those things get healed by Motivational Charge. Do the devices take it? We do have a thing. The first time any device is dealt damage, it is dealt 1 lightning damage. Hey, that would be 2 then. Let's hit the... Let's hit that one. I'm sure it will get healed, right? Either that or it'll get destroyed, it goes in the trash and funds the Doomsday. Chronoist can redirect. Chronoist is pretty important. Mainstay can't redirect anyway. I guess it wasn't Chronos that I was thinking of, but Lucky Break, but Chronos is important too. And then I suppose the Sentinels take it because they are more easily healed. And then I guess we just let the other people take theirs anyway. It is Nemesis damage to Luminary. I'm sure that's fine. Two Anthrals are totally fine. I don't want to do any discards here. We could have Luminary tactically discard, I guess, if we want to do the Doomsday. It is the one that says move all devices from your trash into play. But you need 15, right? Yeah, and you don't have enough cards for that. Did I want to do that? Hold on, let's go back. You can stay here and move at the end of your turn if you so wanted. Thank you for the raid, Take Walker. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, because I could do Regression Turret. Does it matter if Luminary moves, though? Probably. Yeah, because it's tied to Luminary and not the Battle Zone, right? But in Battle Zone 2, there's a damage reduction happening, which means none of these effects actually deal damage, so it's kind of a waste. You can at least do Bear Blade to hit Baron Blade, I suppose. Do I want to destroy a device to get... There's no Doomsday in my deck. It would just be all according to plan. Which does mean that future device destructions results in retaliations. I'm probably just playing Bear Blade, though. You're staying... You're not taking that yet? Do the Sentinels have an open objective right now? Yes. Do they want 2 environment cards to be played? We can't really destroy environment cards that well. But Sentinels are capable of using additional powers in their turn. So they would like that. So I'm going to not swap. I'm not going to trade either. And I'm not shuffling, so that's a skip. We have damaged Oblivion! Oh, we do have ongoing destruction. Yay, cool. I was just wondering whether I should have actually hit him, man. Oblivion destroys those, he heals back. Probably fine. I mean, what? Cyrus Hayes goes after them anyway? I mean, he's currently hitting the the vices. But that doesn't matter. This goes after non-environment targets with the lowest HP, and that's definitely going to be Anthrals, and he hits them for 3? Yeah, so we'll hit them for 1. And Cyrus Hayes can be a bro and help us out. Oh yeah, and I have an additional power, huh? Or not an additional power, but my base power effect versus the card play that said I get a power. Card plays? Yeah, I'm doing this to destroy Water Trough. I could destroy devices to draw cards. Backlash Generator is not super likely to work, plus it could be redrawn by Explosive Reconstructor then. I would like to keep the turret though. But it's not going to be super helpful in Battle Zone 2 presently. I'll just stop there. It got all according to plan, that helps. Legacy or Sentinels? Legacy with Legacy Ring would be nice. Sentinels don't need to play a card. These Aeon men are going out anyway, so we'd rather them play their cards in Battle Zone 2, I'd say. So Legacy can just get the Legacy Ring and be fine. I guess we could do Superhuman Durability. Because you don't really need to play that Legacy Ring right now. And that provides you with a little bit of protection in case Oblivion hits for more for some reason. Move. And there we go. And then you move. Do you want to regain meager winnings? No. So now our next objective is to figure out how to remove all environment cards from play. Select one player, that player may draw a card. I love this effect so much. I said that sarcastically, but we were just talking about half an hour ago about how card draw is really powerful. I'm gonna give this to Sentinels. They did not draw another draw 4 thing. I do want to discard 2 for that. That's part of why I gave it to Sentinels. Let's get rid of a second chance. Sentinels are not too likely to perish presently. Blackout is not actually super effective, right? But it can be. Is there any Scion that's Nemesis with another Scion? Extinction and... Actually, yeah, 3 of them are Nemesis with each other. I'm gonna just discard that one. And yeah, so there's a -1 going on right now. But if I say hit Faultless, none of these guys have a +1. Hit Faultless. I did damage, so I'm gonna use a power. To make sure that Void Soul is taken out before the end of the turn now. I'm sure we can do it with Lucky Break though. I'm sure. Or at the very least Mars Quake, I guess. Ah, unique capabilities. Do we even still have things in my deck? Yes, we still have the Medico one. And that gives us a card play, which is also good. That will make sure that Void Soul is taken out. But guys, and Luminary can play one-shots. Which is... I can do that too on guys, I suppose. It's a weird looking version of Luminary. He always has the goatee, but here he doesn't. It's so weird. I don't think I want to destroy those. We are very close to the Doomsday working now, so we could theoretically destroy it. I do have All According to Plan in my hand now, but this would get it into play. It provides an increase, I guess. Main problem with this is that it puts a device for my trash into my hand. Okay, well... Are we gonna do that too, though? I hate this. Can I just replace... I guess I could replace, like... I can replace a Sentinels card, can I? I can replace Luminary. We are very close to getting 1,000,000 devices in play, which is when Heroic Luminary shines. Which one is the Adamant Idealist? Is deal 1 damage and then reduce damage dealt by the target by 1? This one is 2 damage, next damage is irreducible. I mean, I suppose that's a better version of Idealist, isn't it? Let's swap Idealist. Now we have, yeah, TK Thump. Do I want to use the power on Idealist to deal 1 target 2 psychic damage, or do we use the power on Guys to deal 1 target 2 psychic damage? It's literally the same. So do I need to do this on Void Soul, or do we have another means of dealing it? I'm pretty sure we probably just do positive Integer. In which case we wipe the board that way. So that deals 1 damage to everyone, so Void Soul's gone. Just throw this on Faultless as the next priority. So your device is full healed, which is nice. I guess this does this is like neutral, isn't it? Like I could play it or use a device for my trash, but it's still like play a card after that. Alright, I'm playing it. I draw, I play, I move a device for my trash. I guess it makes my other thing worse though, isn't it? It's worse, damn it. Don't want that Doomsday, I guess. Hasten Victory. Yeah, sure. It's some damage because Nemesis. Top card. Gives me devices. Cool. They gave me 4 devices, damn. And now we're doing the unique capabilities off of Lucky Break, which means I could play a card here. 3 things at 3. These guys are not actually doing their damage. Is there even like a play that makes sense? I guess we could do Coordinated Assault on Mainstay for the most damage, but like, I don't know. Still have the -1. Might want to save that for Oblivion, TBH. Damage you would deal to Scions could instead be dealt to Oblivion, right? Although the fact that like Oblivion's in Battlezone 1 is just annoying, isn't it? Because we put everyone in Battlezone 2 for some reason to avoid devastation tokens, I guess, but that's kind of a moot point. I guess we just wait for Oblivion to move to Battlezone 2 before we deal with him, I guess. He's gonna move there eventually, right? There are cards that say move Oblivion to the Battlezone with the most hero targets, and that's definitely Battlezone 2. I'm still gonna hit Faultless. One of my hero targets. I always knew that Lucky Break was the 5th Sentinel, right? Lucky Break is totally the 5th Sentinel. The 5 Sentinels, Dr. Medico, Mainstay, Idealist, Wraith, and Lucky Break. He was just in the right place at the right time. Fixed point. This is the world status fixed point. Mainstay always, because he's redirecting damage. Arataki is taking Gaius' damage first, so I guess I just heal everyone other than Gaius. Cyrus Hayes is very anti-Oblivion. I will destroy Marsquake. Oh no! I can't destroy this card because of fixed. I guess I could have destroyed Fixed Point, and then I could have destroyed this card. I wanted to draw the cards though. I honestly don't mind Atlantean Throne Room. So I'll just have everyone draw. Card draws are strong, right? On the other hand, we do have the thing that says if there are no environment cards in play, do a thing. But that's fine. I'll still take the card plays. We have a trial. I could have Everman take 1, I suppose. He says before. Okay, whatever. Come on, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Oh. Okay, whatever. Whatever. I don't care anymore. 0, 0, 0, 0. We get it. We get it. We get it. Can I actually do this a different way? Oh, yeah. I can do the Doomsday. Instead of doing the Doomsday for devices, which I would really love to do, I could do the Doomsday to destroy the environment. Which I'm not 100% fond of, but it does get us War-Torn Landscape. I don't like discarding my hand to destroy Crushing Hallway. Zero? Destroy 2 environment cards. And then Oblivion moves the other battle zone, except he wasn't here. Okay. So we do this one because this is stupid. Destroy all hero ongoing cards as trash. Yeah, and now it's like... Do I not want to destroy a hero ongoing card? I mean, like, Guy's stuff he could destroy. Guy's stuff goes away anyway. What goes off first? This is at the start of the environment turn? Yeah, and then, like, I can't do selling out and then play other stuff off of that. Yeah, that's also his wrong phase, too. Like, I could destroy Atlantean Throne Room, but it does, like, have a means of destroying itself. I could destroy Charging Triceratops, but it can be destroyed with damage. And I could destroy Marsquake, but it can destroy itself. But it does destroy a hero ongoing card, but that's totally fine. I'm honestly fine with Marsquake. I'm normally, like, kind of against it, but it's really good AoE damage, and I have it controlled. Second lowest. It's almost always an Aeon Man, isn't it? I mean, the Aeon Men are moving to the other battle zone now, and then this will hit heroes instead. Okay, you can just go. Lucky Break can take that, right? It is a lot. Lucky Break is apparently the hero with the highest. Whoops. This is 0, isn't it? Is it? It's just the -1 you have, right? But you're also at full HP. You can, well, devices heal. So devices are fleeting. That's a lot of damage. I think Arataki can take this one. This is why Arataki exists. It's 3 and 1, okay. Every man can take this. Oh, but every man can't. Okay, well, Arataki takes it again. Alright, Oblivion, what's up? Destroy one of the hero's non-character cards. Destroy Mejor Legado. Guess it's going to be... I guess Danger Sense. Superhuman durabilities is much better, right? Danger Sense, but there's not really that much on the side of the environment, right? Thank you for your contribution, Cyrus Hayes. You were peachy. We're getting devastation tokens after all. We're only at 10 now. Unfortunately, Oblivion didn't move to Battle Zone 2. And he replaced, or he put the Scion in Battle Zone 1 because there was no Scion. Alright, so the dangerous thing about, like, Lost in the Past... Sometimes... Okay, this only checks at the end of the environment turn, but, like, if the environment deck has to reshuffle... the check happens and it's bad. Okay, so now what do we do? We are still sitting on 10. Splitting the heroes 3 and 1 means we're not focusing on Oblivion. But not putting 3 heroes in Battle Zone 2 means we get 3 devastation tokens, which means Oblivion destroys an environment. We do have a setup for invincibility, though. We could do Heroic Interception coupled with Human Shield, and then no one takes damage from the environment destruction, except for Aeon Master, who plays an Aeon Man that then gets destroyed by Oblivion, which is annoying. Hand of the Gods is not being fruitful. At the end of your turn, if there are more hero targets than non-hero targets in this battle zone, flip this card. He's currently in Battle Zone 2. It's actually true regardless of what battle zone he's in. So yeah, we can get cursors straight away. Reduce the first damage dealt to Artaki by 4? Whoa. Increase damage dealt by non-character card hero targets by 1. Cool. So, like, it's not what you're supposed to do. But what if I were to focus on Faultless and Sanction? Destroying Faultless means that we get Faultless's powers, right? At the start of this villain turn, each non-villain target regains 2 HP. At the end of this villain turn, each hero may use a power. Destroying Sanction. Move up to 2 cards from each player's trash to their hand. Like, what if we were to ignore battles on 1? I mean, I'm just guessing that if I destroy Faultless this turn, and then I have Faultless's powers help me take out Sanction, it doesn't actually make progress towards dealing with Oblivion page 2. But it also is beneficial because, like, I otherwise have 3 Scions in Battle Zone 2. And they're not taking each other out, except Voss hits people sometimes, I guess. I wonder if I should have taken out Lantean Throne Room. I can just destroy it. We still have this. There's no equipments anyway. There's a Legacy Ring and that's it. If I destroy Atlantean Throne Room, I still have to destroy Marsquake. You already saw one of the things that can destroy stuff. I'll have another Timely Disruption. Oh no, that's ongoing cards, never mind. Like, if I care about getting Cold War, then I need to destroy these 2 environment cards. Emeritus swapping. Nature's Compulsion or Cold War? Probably not. So, like, if I waste a turn, basically, to deal with the Scions in Battle Zone 2... is it fine? I mean... it's not terrible. I'm just gonna do it. I will promise that after this point, I will focus on Oblivion. I want this over Demand of the Gods. Yeah, I really don't like that I can only really play 1 card. I discarded, a long time ago, I discarded the card that says at the end of each hero turn you may play a card. It's no longer in there because I shuffled my trash. I can play Selling Out. I'm basically playing something for Marsquake, aren't I? Presumably, I have Marsquake destroy itself, and I have Atlantean Throne Room destroy itself, and then there's 1 other environment card left, but there's also 2 more coming. Rude. Let's see, the next one, building a king is back. We still can't get it. Ever. Can we? Discard and or destroy. So Infinity Cannon is an equipment, and you have one legacy ring. And there's no other equipments in play right now. No. There's like no chance that guys will ever be dealt damage ever again, so I'm just gonna play Gritty Reboot. And I'm gonna do this power. Which only did 3. But I'll do this one, which will deal 7. We have Cursor. So we're gonna ignore Battle Zone 1. Yeah. So yeah, so these have means of destroying themselves, so I don't need to use this ink up. Unless I want hard play or power. It's just like not happening. Like I like that, but it's not happening. And this is also not happening, so I'm just gonna shuffle. Ah, Citizen Storm. Citizen Storm. But now with Legacy Ring, I can bounce this around. Biggest damage is coming from the Infinity Cannon, but it's only 3. Nihor Legato is gonna be dealing 2 + 1 - 1, which is then another -1 to Flawless. But Motivational Charge will also do it, I guess. Yeah, so I do it on guys. To do this. Oh no, it is. Oh no. It's a display error. It is 3. 5 - 1 - 1 is not 4. Okay. We got Faultless now. Next baddie is Sanction. And I'm not doing that. I will... You can move, because he can move back. You are not swapping. You are shuffling. We have the Coliseum. This is the most I've shuffled the mission deck in a while, just because there's like... no good missions. So I don't... I'm not doing the Doomsday here, am I? I'm not. I'll just put this out then. And I will Regression Turret. But I'm not gonna hit Aeon Master, because I don't want an Aeon Man to be played. Ah! Timely Disruption, except it doesn't actually hit environments. There's no one that I can hit with Chronos. I guess Chronos hits Oblivion, sure. You don't need to play any other cards. At least not right now. I don't know. Move. And one device can heal, but I'd rather Luminary heal. The devices are so strong. I mean, if I'm going to be using the Explosive Reconstructor to bring devices back, then I probably should destroy a device, huh? This repair nanites has already gone off. Also, I get to deal damage. Are there devices in my deck that I want discarded, though? There is a 40% chance that it discards the device. I'll just deal damage. Not even that much damage, so I probably should have done the device. It's not benefited by cursor or all according to plan, as it turns out. So you stay. So this one is at least possible. Is it more possible than War-Torn Landscape? I guess we could do this device to destroy the environment to get the War-Torn Landscape still. So I guess that is viable. Do I want to shuffle or do I want to just get this reward back, which does nothing? I guess actually, ooh. But we need people to not heal for that to work, which is difficult. I'll regain. Draw. Yes. I guess meager winnings can be discarded. What am I playing? I guess I wanted to do damage. Because, like, Sanction is at 22. Still have to do quite a bit to get through that, even with powers coming from Faultless, because it comes after Sanction's effects anyway, which doesn't really matter, does it? She regains 3 and deals damage. But sure. Meager Winnings is a great card because you can discard it. Okay. Damage. I may use a power. This is less damage, huh? And you don't have a plus, do you? So you can't actually deal that damage. You need that damage to be irreducible, as it so turns out. Whoops. I will heal one of my sentinels. I will heal the 5th sentinel. I will heal Lucky Break. Alright, we can each play one-shots. Brilliant Inventor is fine. Device. Device. You do have a Thok. Takedown is pretty nice. You can't deal the damage there. And you're holding that, so no. Sentinels can play a one-shot. I'd rather hold Blackout. It's not gonna kill it. Adamant Idealist is at full HP, so I'm not gonna play those then. Mainstay bashes Sanction. All damage that could have been dealt directly to Oblivion. Main computer room. Well, that sucks. Good news is these guys will probably take themselves out. I'll heal one of my sentinels. I'll heal mi Horlicado. Heal Arataki. There are no heroes here. Also, we're getting an Aeon Man, who is probably going to get destroyed by Oblivion. And then Aeon Locus is here to heal Aeon Vassal. They all whiff. Okay. We can draw off of main computer room and then destroy it with passing Tumbleweed. And we can destroy Atlantean Throne Room directly. I think that works fine. If none do, destroy this card. Inspiring Presence! Yay! Deal the target with the highest. That's Boss. Great. Fantastic. Nice thing is those are both targets and are easily just destroyed. Damage. So we no longer have the -1. Do have a -1 from Durasteel Chains and a -1 from Mainstay though. The lowest is who? Those are devices. They can be dealt damage just fine. I'm gonna say Legacy can take this. And then we can hit a Repair 9/8 with that. Aha! Look at that. Look how exciting that is. Except Boss is now going to take out Sanction, which is rude. That is a lot of damage. I'm still going to let it happen because that doesn't work well with Mainstay. But actually, oh, -6, no. If I hadn't done the damage with the devices, then you still would have been destroyed. So Voss has successfully added how many devastation tokens? 3. But we do remove 1. So we're actually at 12 right now. So environment 1 is blowing up. For better hours. Maybe move up to 2 cards from their trash. I mean, you taking 2 cards because that powers up every man. Guess I shouldn't have hit. I guess I could have known how much Boss was going to hit this for, so I could have prevented some of that effects. Okay, I didn't have to do as much damage on the Sentinel's turn. I'm not sure it's worth rewinding for, though. I'll accept it. It does destroy the environment in Battle Zone 1, and that's fine. You can take 2 cards because your trash is big. Don't make them devices though, because we'll still use the thing to put them in play. Well, cross is pretty good. I want to do 2 of those. Sure, why not? And you have all of your things in play, do you? All of your signatures are not in your deck. They're probably in play. They are, so we'll take the team communications. And everyone uses a power. Cool. Legacy, we'll just do healing. Luminary. You can't hit anyone. You're probably just gonna discard stuff, which your deck still has 3 devices in it. It's a good chance you do get one that way. You can draw cards at least, or swap if we want. I mean, yeah, swapping this Luminary is totally fine, right? You can even do that first. Discard 2 cards and then put devices into play, except you don't have any. The 2 damage doesn't actually matter. Do you care? I guess we could potentially get the cards back with Where Did I Leave That? You have 7 devices in play, so you can deal 7 damage, which is not enough to hit boss, but it will be good someday. But yeah, you're not hitting anyone with this damage, so. Oh, I guess we could take out this tumbleweeds and stuff instead, huh? We could just do it this way. Just hit you directly. Cool. And then Legacy can take out the tumbleweed. There's no other powers in here, so you're just gonna do your thing. And then you can do your best. You can extract from... Cyan deck is pretty thin. Do we need these to be in a particular order? So we're not getting another Cyan play before Oblivion blows up an environment, so we don't need to make sure that like Cyan 2 doesn't screw with it. I mean, doing it in advance, I guess, would have been good to know, I guess. Like, if this gets played in Battle Zone 1, but no one's there, then Cyan moves. Actually, do this. Because that moves Oblivion to Battle Zone 2. Oh, but we can't control this. We'll try it. Okay. Yeah. And Luminary took a big hit there. Alright, Wagner Mars base is up. Let's do this one. And this one. This one. I guess theoretically we don't have to destroy them, depending on what Oblivion plays. Cool. Cool. We're getting 2 more Aeon Men being played. Woo! So we hit the Aeon Thrall first. And then choose for me. We're getting up to 7 devastation tokens. Oh no, he's moving. All right, good. Yeah. If we don't get the devastation tokens, then good. Very good. Lots of damage though. Right? Does the thing, except not because it's been reduced by 1,000,000. How much is Mainstay taking? He's taking 0? Holy shnikes. Oh, he's been turreted. Luminary, your turret paid off. Cool. In which case, it's going to be... I don't think we need to... We could hit one of the devices for the backlash generators to go off. Or even to destroy a device, because it's going to get put back into play when we do the explosive reconstructor. It's probably okay. Do this. Do not redirect. And then... It is a big chance that you discard a device. I don't know which we discarded. We'll check in a second. We discarded a device. Yay! Okay. Any other things that we want to have go off? Every man can't be hit because of our Taki. And that's it. I'm gonna hit choose for me, and then I will redirect everything to mainstay. And then I'll do the thing that I will just hold tab. Hey, boss is hit. Nice. Oh, but someone should have been hit, by the way. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. We do need to hit someone. If no damage is dealt to heroes this way. So someone is going to be dealt damage. Unfortunately, it cannot be mainstay. But it could just be like Medico. He has the least damage. Like no one else takes just 1. Medico taking 1 for the team. Then repair nanites. And then the rest was choose for me. Mainstay doing 2 blocks per round is pretty strong, huh? Sentinels are just strong, huh? Alright. So, Battle Zone 1 is now just a hot mess. It's gonna add 2 devastation tokens per round, but... we stay here and beat up Oblivion. We have Faultless here to help us out, so it's all worked out. It should now balance out that taking out Faultless is gonna catch us up. So you might as well take that, because you have nothing ongoing. Citizen Storm! Okay. So the major problem with guys right now is, like, none of his cards do anything. Like, he's in the worst place for selling out, right? Because that only, like, we're not going to benefit at all from selling out. I could play Gaius the Barbarian and blatant reference with selling out, and then proceed to not be able to use it because there will not be any end of hero turns in between the environment turn and Gaius. And Gritty Reboot doesn't work because Arataki. I can do that too to replace another hero, and then I can still use my base power. Total Beefcake, which doesn't really do anything. Where did I leave that? Could give me those cards if I wanted, but like I'm saving it for Arataki, but at this point it's unlikely that Arataki's getting taken out. Super unlikely with Cursor too. Is there a yeah, I'm that guy I can do. I can copy I can copy Legacy. What happens if Inspiring Presence is played after yeah, I'm that guy? Does it do the HP recovery twice? Or does it not count because it didn't enter play? It just gained the text. I'm gonna assume it gains the text and doesn't count as entering play. What's your flip? Increase damage dealt by targets in this play area by 1. It's a bit out of sequence, but I could just do that at the start of your turn. Actually, that also lets you take on a new objective, right? Because that's part of the pre-started turn is you change battle zones and then you choose on the objective, and then you'll just like flip this immediately and you can choose. Okay, so that seems fine. And what's the other part of it? HP recovery? Yeah, nice. So I want to say save yeah, I'm that guy for after Inspiring Presence, I'd say. So none of these are really going to do anything. Other than I can do that too to swap. Who am I swapping now? I'm not swapping Mainstay. Writhe was the next time a non-hero target is destroyed, put it on the bottom of its deck or something. Next time a non-character card is destroyed. I just swap guys because I hate this guys now. Like, you're perfect. You're perfect. You could swap to make Sentinels regain HP, but that doesn't matter. You're perfect. Your other effect isn't really too exciting, and this is perfect. I'm just gonna swap guys. We want presence now? The problem with presence is that I have to like start doing that instead of Infinity Cannon. On the other hand, no, I still do Infinity Cannon over presence. Plus presence are like semi-dangerous, aren't they? It's fun in games, but we're just gonna do base guys. So that if I so decide that I want to play like 2 ongoing cards, like this is the version of guys that works the best, so I can use the power on completionist guys. Nah. We got Cold War. And like Citizen Storm. But this is never, ever, ever happening. I will take Citizen Storm and I will like it. He destroys an ongoing, but I'm sure there's something we can just destroy. Maybe. I'm also just going to largely ignore Citizen Storm. Because any single hits of damage should go on Oblivion, and any AoEs can go on Storm. That's what I'm gonna do. Which is Flying Smash. Hey, the Colosseum was summoned. Yay. Huh. Thank you, Colosseum. Thank you, Colosseum. You can go now. Oh my gosh. Oh, I wanted to move battle zones, my bad. I will move. I got Nature's Compulsion. Yay! I'll now take on this objective. Cool. Whenever a hero card is discarded, add a token. Hello, my name is Luminary. I discard cards. I love discarding cards. It's one of my few favorite things in life. Okay, I'm getting a million devices in play. We're not accidentally killing Boar, are we? Ideally, I would like to kill Boar when he has more tokens. He can just, like, fizzle by himself. Anything that... I could just destroy all my devices. But there's, like, no reason to, right? There's no Doomsdays in there. And there's a Doomsday in there, but it gets put into place. There's no reason to do that. I can destroy 3 of my devices and they come back into play. Like, your Doomsday is in play, right? Yeah. We'll go ahead and do that. We will draw 3 cards. We will do some retaliation things. How many times? Whenever? Whenever. So, yeah. Do that. I could destroy Primordial Boon. That's weird. Backdash Generator, I don't think is doing anything here. There are some devices in there. Go ahead and discard. Hey, token. Guess what? Token. Token, token, token. Token, token, token. Oh, right. I may draw a card for each card discarded this way. I don't really want to destroy more than that. Did I get devices out of that? I think it was, yeah, that was in the actively getting destroyed. So I got a regression turret out of that. Still 2 devices in there. I mean, like, there's really no reason not to, because I don't have to make a new draw pile. Okay, that one. Discard. I will not. No. I guess I thought I could draw 1 card and then not draw the 2nd or 3rd, but I suppose it's draw 3 or something. I will not do that though. Doomsday. Oh no, all the devices I destroyed are coming back into play. Just keep discarding. We'll probably just get Expedition to Atlantis by myself. All by myself. Sure. Ah, Expedition to Atlantis. Yes! Luminary is putting Tachyon to shame in terms of discards. A lot of HP that did nothing. I guess I'm supposed to go to Battle Zone 1. That Aeon Locust is gonna play an Aeon Man. Do I care? Probably not. Hi guys, I'm back. So now what? We got the card draw and power. Oh, so I can still do regression turret, which is nice. This is AoE. This is plus 1,000,000. Holy crap. This is putting Infinity Cannon to shame. Infinity Cannon. Oh, I even damaged Voss. Yes. Is this the rare game where we can actually take out Voss? Probably not. May destroy one of my devices. And you know what that means. I can discard a card. Yeah, it turns out Luminary is the MVP, isn't it? All my devices are at full HP, so I heal Luminary. I can do it again. So, like, how many devices are there? There's, like, not even that many. I wonder if discards don't even make sense. It does mean we can get the next Doomsday going. Just like Luminary's mantra, ABD, always be doomsdaying. Like, we just literally did a doomsday this turn and we're back at 11. Oh my god. Luminary, you are something else. All right, stay. Ooh, form the Mechanite, sure. Because why not? Hey, it's team communication. All right, now. Oh, you got all your team communications back. Don't need a second one of those. I'll do this for a bit. Team communication is just utterly crazy, because eventually I'm at the point where I could just play it every turn and like have a full hand. To be fair, like I only profit 2 cards in terms of hand size, because it's play 4 or play 1 to draw 4 and play 1, so you play 2 cards, draw 4 cards, but still you're profiting 2 cards. That's crazy. Unfortunately, I made a new draw pile and team communication is not in it. That maybe was a mistake. I don't know. It's impossible to tell. There are no signatures. Playing that doesn't really seem too useful except for like cycling my deck faster. But it does actually like I'm not gonna do it. All right, where are we at? Can I actually damage Voss with Blackout? I don't foresee that because you don't have that many pluses on this side. It's Luminary side that's crazy. We do have a heroic we have an inspiring presence, so it is +1 did. It's not second +1 did, is it? We didn't do the high 5, so no, not yet. That's fine. We'll just do the thing. Coordinated assault. Sure. ABC, always be coordinated. And this can hit 2 targets. Can this hit Voss? It can hit Voss. Let's hit Storm, though. Oh, it hits 3 things. Cool. But that's not it. We get an additional power. We get 1-shots, too. Cool. 1-shot? Like, what 1-shots are we playing? Getting pretty crazy. I'll just do Dark Delusions, I guess. Takes out Storm. Yay! Citizen Storm. No ongoings, no environments. Every card you have in hand powers up. Everyman. Best card ever would really be the only one I would play. And I'm not doing that. I guess I could do Where Did I Leave That? I'm not. I don't need to do Flying Smash. I can get my Doomsday back. Wait, it's deck? Oh no, it searches the trash. I can get my Doomsday back. I can get this back. I can get this back. We can rebuild Luminary. Oh my god. So you're at 15 now. We could instead do damage. Eh. Yeah, it is like 4 damage per, isn't it? I suppose that makes more sense than discarding at this point. It is very possible we're just destroying Oblivion this round, in which case I should have like played like takedown. This is just like stupid crazy. All of these are boosted by 3. I mean, okay, it's Nemesis, it's Boon, and it's Presence, so like one of them is from Luminary directly, one of them is from Legacy, and one of them is coming from an objective. We've damaged Voss. Right, redirects. Sure. I'll bet it goes to Voss, who then says minus no. Okay, I'm getting the turn power. Just throw this somewhere, I guess. Throw it on Luminary. Luminary's MVP. Targets regain. All right, we discards. Got the Mecha Knight. Oh no, an oxygen leak. Forsooth. And Locust has joined us in Battle Zone 2. And Locust is in Battle Zone 1 again. And Warrior is here. We shuffled the Aeon Man deck. Cool. Time Cataclysm is like reduced all HP recovery by 2. That's kind of rude. Kind of. Yeah, that made Faultless do nothing. But like most of us are max HP anyway, so. Ooh, you know what that means? We could have done Ooh. They make that happen somehow. Where is it? Meager winnings can work now, which is exciting. Damage has to be dealt. I think we can still redirect it, right? Oh, superhuman durability, yes. And then you can just take the damage. Hey. Order of operations. You can redirect that. That's fine. Powers. Oh. True. There's no HP recovery happening here, huh? It's fine. I don't want to destroy Oblivion just yet, do I? I mean, he's gonna play an extra card on Guy's turn, right? And then once it's Legacy's turn, we can play Beatdown. Is it okay? We probably can survive one extra Oblivion play. I'm getting all my devices back. All the ones that I just destroyed are coming back. Can I, like, do this again? I hope I have to make this faster. Yes. Okay. Which one was the one that you can destroy any number? Yes. Oh man, that is so cool. I just like keep doing this every turn, basically. Well, every round, not every turn, every round. But I have to like draw a new one, I guess. Okay, device was destroyed. You're in a state of destruction right now. I'm gonna deal the damage. So when I destroy Oblivion, where countdown is at 4, it's really high. Remove 4 tokens, this goes to 1, and then we can hit Vossmore. That's pretty cool. We can hit Oblivion with this. It's not enough. Oh, do I actually? Oh no, I have this. It would kind of be nice to have hit Oblivion. There was a way I could do this, and that's what I was thinking about. I'm gonna go back. I have to. I know it's a lot, but no, that's not what I wanted. That was not the one I wanted. It is a lot, but I didn't need to do Jerk Legacy because Jerk Legacy was not actually healing. So I think there's a way to make this work, because like, so Luminary does this first, I think is the correct thing to do, right? Because I want to use Luminary's actual base power here. And then when we remove all the devastation tokens, all future damage can go directly to Voss. With a -1 instead of a -5. How many devices do you have? 13. Yeah, you do enough damage to one-shot. There's a reason that we swapped to this version of Luminary. card draws. So when do you move to the battle zone with the most hero targets? Is it end of turn? Also, it's a -2 because you gained a devastation token by moving on this page. At the end, move to the battle zone with the most hero targets. Yeah. Yeah. But you have a... I guess we could have hit you with a TK Thump or something first. We've already hit you with something, right? Yeah, you have a -2, and you're redirecting to Mainstay, who also has a -2. -3. But you do need to deal damage in order to actually do your thing. We can't get the frickin' Mecha Knight to go off then. It's okay. Oh, we can, right, because we can do this instead, right? So what I'll do is I'll do the HP here. I mean, it's not even that much HP. It's still 1. We'll do the block. And then Writhe does this. Which is actually doing enough damage. Yay! We can use a power. Sure, I guess I'll look at the Scion deck. There's 1 card in it. Which... it's not really doing anything except discards, which is fine. Damage, 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 damage. Get the show on the road. Token. Oblivion moves. But first... Oh, he doesn't actually kill Poor. Now, it doesn't actually matter if damage happens, except backlash generators go off, so that can totally happen on a repair nanites. And now they're 5 damage generators, holy crap. This game's gonna end very quickly. Any other damage that needs to happen? And before someone says hit every man, I can't because it redirects to Arataki. I don't think any other damage needs to happen. Yeah, so I think that Mainstay has been the mainstay of this game, huh? But mic drop. Okay. So now, Guys' turn. We do have a couple of options here. I'm guessing we do want Cursor, though. I was going to say we could move the Battle Zone 1. Because I can't put Legacy play a card. And as the result, Oblivion does play a card. I could go to Battle Zone 1, which means that Oblivion doesn't play a card. But it's probably better to just let him play a card. Because we have Cursor that's providing a +1 to non-character card targets, such as devices. We have Everyman that is dealing a lot of damage because of all the cards we've been hoarding. And Gaius has an Infinity Cannon for the participation trophy at this point. I guess technically it is drawing cards, which has been making Everyman stronger. We have yet to see a best card ever in this game. That's kind of rude. Lol, that's not happening. Okay, so in that case, also, hello, we got the Oblivion Shard, and it's currently going on Citizen Storm. No, it's not. We're not going to do that. We'll do it on Luminary, of course. It's not going to matter, but that's where it would go if it did matter. So it's going to be, oh yeah, I'm that guy on Legacy, which is going to give no hit points, which means that I could have just done this before. But I could not have known that Oppressive Smog was going to be played. Actually, never mind. Here's what I'm gonna do. I have a retcon. Okay, so Oppressive Smog did come out, but then the writers thought that was a cheesy storyline and decided that we should just get rid of it altogether. It does mean that I'm not gonna actually do the trick with meager winnings, but I need to draw meager winnings, and that's probably not happening. Okay. I could deal 2 damage to regain hit points. No. I'm holding tab down, guys, alright? I've been told that not holding tab down makes this go longer than it should. Wow, that was the best thing you could have played. Holy crap. Your 1 card play, and you chose to play a card that did nothing. That doesn't stop. Who's getting this power? I guess Mainstay with Thing is still doing the most. My progression turret is now doing 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. But I'm sure that, like, yeah, the Super Mecha Ultra Strike is what we need to do. I get to use a power. This is so unfair. And I also get a power. Oh no, you couldn't play cards. Whatever shall I do? Citizen Storm. Okay, how quickly can I get this objective? I think I just do the damage. I might need to do 1 discard to make sure that I can do the thing with the thing. I don't think it's gonna matter. I think we're just doing 1,000,000 damage here. I'm holding tab down, but it doesn't make this cutscene faster. Bug report. Probably intended. All the damage we did to Voss didn't matter in the end. I find that exceptionally rude. Maybe I should have kept out the thing, because then he wouldn't have regained as much, but he probably still would have been full healed. I don't have to click that anymore because there's only one target. So I do have to make sure that there will be 15 cards in my trash. So one of these is Reconstructor. So it's coming out of my trash, so it's 10 cards. This is not in my trash yet, which is 11. And then 12, 13, 14. I have to discard one, right? So let's just discard that now. Can I have kept the laser, destroyed everything else, and used the laser on boss? The laser doesn't do that much damage though, doesn't it? Like, deal one target X irreducible energy damage, or X is the number of cards in my trash. It's gonna be like 15 cards in my trash. Whereas I could just have my devices deal 15 damage by themselves. Technically it's +1, +1, +1, +1, +1 everywhere, but yeah. My devices are back. This is cheating. They're back. I just destroyed them and they're back. And now I get to do this again. Well, once more for good measure. Now it's my end turn. I can play a card. Oh man, I can't do it again. Rude. My deck has been shuffled, so I have like no idea what I'm drawing. I'll just play the top card of my deck. What if it's the thing that destroys things? That'd be so cool. What is it? It's... I can't see it. I tabbed it so fast. Alright, we're all drawing. I don't know... We're healing. Cool. It's the card that draws and heals, whatever that is. Is it the price of victory? Yeah. And we discarded haste and victory. Cool. One other player may play a card. Cool. So I will have Sentinels deal damage, which lets them use a power. I don't know what's the most effective damage. I don't want to math too much. It's not going to actually deal the full damage. This is going to be like blackout, isn't it? Writhe deals damage. Sentinels may use a power. Sentinels use Mechanites. Mainstay uses Mechanites for 20. Oh, he's immune to his own damage. Wow, I did not know that boss was immune to his own damage. Does that actually say it on the card? Come on, come on. Let me look at the card. Is immune to its own damage. Wow, okay, fine. I will not move, because I'm not done yet. I have an extra power here. I could do this thing. And then I will regain a hit point. And then I'll regain a hit point. And then I'll regain a hit point. And then you do a thing. And then I destroy repair nanites. And I deal damage. And the game's over. Nice. Game is easy. The sacrifices of heroes were not in vain, and the lost timelines will be remembered. You have defeated Oblivion and saved the multiverse. 1 environment destroyed, 2 heroes incapacitated, 3 scions defeated. It's like probably the smallest amount of things on the screen that I've seen. This kind of happened because Voss destroyed a scion. It possibly was preventable. I mean, we were trying to basically prevent it by destroying the 2 scions in Battle Zone 2, and we did remark that there possibly was a way of doing it by not doing a million damage to Sanction. Like we did it on Sentinel's turn, I think. And we didn't need to do all that damage. We could have just done it using Faultless's damage. But it possibly was still going to happen because we finished the game with what, like 5 devastation tokens, 3 devastation tokens? I don't know. Like we did have 5 when we removed tokens, so yeah, it was probably still going to happen anyway. Depends on, like, I guess how many tokens was Oblivion adding from there being no one in that battle zone. I don't remember. These 2 were kind of brutal, but we needed to lose them in order to get to the ridiculous people. Because, I guess, no, actually Luminary was an OG. But Super Sentai Idealist led to Grandpa Legacy, and Darkwatch Harpy led to Sentinels, and it was the Sentinels' damage prevention measures that allowed us to just build up so well. Yeah, it was really strong when Mainstay has a -4 and we can redirect all damage to Mainstay. That's kind of broken, isn't it? And that's kind of a base game thing, although it got really broken once Faultless was gone and we can block twice in a turn, or block twice in a round, rather. But yeah, like he has his own signature, he has his own block, he has the card that can redirect damage from any other hero to himself at the cost of discarding 2 cards. But as you noticed, I finished with Sentinels having like 15 to 20 cards in their hands still, so discards are not a problem. That card is so free to keep in play. And then, yeah. It's just, it kind of like roller coastered after a while. Snowballed, I guess is the better term. Just kept building and building and building. We made these people stronger and stronger and stronger. We didn't really get the best objectives right out the gate. But it wasn't really the objectives in the end that won it. It was just Luminary being ridiculous. Like, we got +1s from, like, Cursor and from Primordial Boon. But it was also partly Nemesis damage, partly Inspiring Presence. I'm sure, like, you know, it, like, you could say that those pluses from the objectives did factor in, but at the same time, like, we would have won 1 or 2 rounds later if we didn't have those. Yeah, I guess the only other significant things were like the lucky break for extra card plays. Routinely allowed all 4 people to play cards, which is really nice. And then like we also had, forget the one that's just you can deal 3 and 3 damage, or you and one other player may play a card. That's also great for getting set up quickly. Those are really the main ones. Like, Arataki didn't really do anything. I guess, like, technically Arataki saved guys from getting incapped in that 1 turn, right? So, we managed to get Arataki back into play, but ever since Arataki re-entered play, she didn't do anything, because we just kept redirecting damage to Mainstay instead. And it could be argued she was detrimental, because we couldn't damage the Everyman. Everyman did do some pretty good damage towards the end, but not as much as Luminary was by just destroying all of his devices then and putting them back into play. Oh, man. So that's why the Explosive Reconstructor is the best Doomsday. Because you can set it up by destroying all of your devices, and then you get to put them back into play for free. And especially if you do have, like, the all according to plan, which it was all according to plan, then yeah, it gets crazy. All right, cool. That does wrap things up. I think we should go listen to some music instead of this odd silence. It's a pretty nice victory screen. I will say goodbye to it. We didn't actually get to hear Time Cataclysm, but it's definitely the best environment music, so I'm going to put it up. I guess actually I kind of prefer Zhulong at this point, but that's fine. All right, thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed your stay. This was Dolphin's Dive. We meet every Monday at 7 p.m. for some strategic Sentinels play, or Spirit Island play, or One Deck Dungeon play. And maybe eventually Aeon's End will return, but who knows. Check out the other channels we have on the stream, or other streams we have on this channel. I always say that backwards, I don't know why. Every Tuesday at 7 p.m. is Handelabra Live with John. Every Friday at 4 p.m. is Luck of the Seamus with Seamus the Hug Monster. Every Saturday at 2 p.m. is Spirit Island Saturdays with usually myself, usually John, and usually Seamus. And every Sunday at 6 p.m. is Tales from the Archive with Another Letdown. Handelabra products include Sentinels the Multiverse, Bottom of the Ninth, One Deck Dungeon, Aeon's End, and Spirit Island. And One Deck Dungeon is also available on Switch, in case you want to switch it up. I missed a line. They're all available on Steam, iOS, and Android devices. One Deck Dungeon is also on Switch. There is a Steam sale going through July 6th or so. There was a note about it here. Sorry, July 7th. Now through July 7th, save on all your favorite Handelabra game titles during the summer sale. Pick up core games, expansion bundles, and more at a discount. If you want to invest in Handelabra products or expand your Handelabra products too, that is also valid. You can follow us at twitch.tv/HandelabraGames or Handelabra at Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. You can follow me personally at twitch.tv/LogicDolphin if you want to see some Slay the Spire play, or as we go into July and August, some Final Fantasy 13 speedruns. You can also follow me at LogicDolphin on Twitter or Discord or YouTube or pretty much any avenue. I will not be here next week because next week is the 4th of July and it is a national holiday. I will just take the day off. That is totally fine. But that is it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed your stay, and until next time, have a good one. See ya.